Can I go ahead, Sandeep?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Puttaswamy. I hail from Mysore. In fact, I'm an Air Force veteran. After leaving Air Force, I did try my hand in many business. I'm a kind of serial successful entrepreneur. But in the course of my journey, I just thought, after serving the nation, let me also serve the society. So I happen to just see some of the miseries of the elderly people. So I want to just now help them to live their rest of the life happily, peacefully. And my favorite slogan is live your life happily and live your life happily. With that motive, I'm just taking my baby steps in this my endeavor. I'm thankful to AMCAD. They're doing a handholding for me. And how far I'm going to do the justification, I leave it to your judgment. And the topic what I selected today for my presentation is growth mindset. As I mentioned earlier, kind of the topic what I have taken for today's presentation is growth mindset. Mindset is kind of what you want to become in life, that is guided by your mind, like Ishanji was telling, kind of conscious mind and subconscious mind. The same way here, what I have taken is a growth mindset. You want to grow in your life, and if you want to achieve what you dream of, again, the mind is going to drive you. There are different types of mindsets. Let me just kind of tell you the types of mindsets we're having. One is growth mindset, what I mentioned. Other one is the fixed mindset, and you're also having a mindset called enthusiastic mindset, and the fourth one is committed mindset. In fixed mindset, what it happens, so the person will be carrying his old baggage, whatever the experience they had earlier, they try to carry along with them. They don't want to change. Whatever the past experiences, they stick to that. Their mind is just like a stone, not able to move. They're not going to have a few things which is engraved on the stone that cannot be changed. So, what is a growth mindset? Now, let me before going to the growth mindset, I'm going to touch upon the fixed mindset. The fixed mindset people are not flexible, and they're not willing to learn. And sometimes they think they know everything. But the tragedy is they do not know that they do not know. So they're not willing to listen to anybody. They are not willing to uh, take down new experiences, whatever's coming on their way. Whereas on the other hand, a growth mindset is a belief in yourself, what you're capable of doing. So what you do is you focus exactly what you want to achieve in your life. In order to achieve that, you are willing to go to any extent. You are willing to work hard. You're willing to work with the dedication, and you're willing to come out of your comfort zone, and you're going to achieve what you want. And in growth mindset also, people become adaptive. They are resilient. And when something goes wrong, they never get deterred. They are persistent. And if something goes wrong, they will do it again, however tedious it might be. Setbacks will not be an obstacle in their path of success. So, next slide, please. The about fixed mindset already dwelt on it in detail. There's a kind of why we have put a depicted stone here means the fixed mindset, like a rock. They're not willing to take anything in. Whatever the past experience are etched on the stone, they don't want to erase it. They stick to that lifelong. Next slide, please. And one more feature of this fixed mindset is fear of failure. They're afraid to face anything, thinking that what people think about them in case they fail. So that's the reason they're not going to venture out for any new activity. So they get stuck in the place where they are. So there'll not be any growth in their life, and they're happy with whatever they're having. Next slide, please. Before touching upon the benefits of growth mindset, I would like to tell about other couple of types of mindset. There is one more mindset called enthusiastic mindset. These people, they come with a lot of enthusiasm. They talk so much, they make a lot of noise, but that enthusiasm will fizzle out in very short time. They give up. Their idea will go for a toss. But whereas on the other hand, the growth mindset or the committed mindset, what I basically call, these people are willing to learn. They're interested to do many things, and they're also committed 100%. They work as consistently. They take responsibility for whatever they do. Even if they kind of have to do the things repeatedly to achieve their goal, they don't mind. And they'll also be successful. What happens once a person is successful, that will cascade. His family will be happy, they'll be satisfied, and will be kind of learning. I say life is a perpetual learning college. There's no end to learning. And all this committed mindset people and the growth mindset people, they keep learning new things. For example, I am an example. Sorry, for an example, I just try to quote myself. I came out of Air Force, but many times people told I can be a good trainer, but that never, I did not take it seriously. Of late, of my personal experience, I saw the elderly people suffering. I thought, why can't I do my bit to the society? Then I started. So the learning process, I'm not that comfortable using systems, but I'm learning and I'm quite confident I'm going to conquer. So that should be the mindset of a person. In case you want to enjoy your life, the journey of your life, must keep learning whatever you desire. So that's how you'll be able to kind of take a life as a challenge. And once you keep conquering one after the other one, naturally life will be a festival. Next one, Sandeep. And some people here also, one more, just I forgot. There's some people having a get rich quick mindset. They sow the seed now and they want the fruits next day. Even they cannot be successful. Growth mindset is a slow and steady game it is. So how you can get your committed growth mindset? There are a few steps I would like to suggest. First and foremost thing, as I said, life itself is a challenge. You must keep challenging. Learn new things, hunt for it. What else you can do? Because once the moment you stop learning, the life becomes kind of tasteless. You do not know what to do when you wake up in the morning. You think, what next? So, in order to do that, you please try to focus what you want to learn, what you want to conquer. And also after that, the growth mindset people, they don't mind getting the feedback. Whatever we do, we must take the feedback, whether you're going the right direction or wrong direction. If you fail, there's an experience. But if you succeed, then that's calls for a celebration. And also you can always focus on the progress. Perfection, what I mentioned here, not your perfection. Perfection is a myth. Please don't go after that. But here, what is required is action. Believe in yourself, keep learning, keep scaling, and test your ability so that you can enjoy the life. There are many cases wherein people, rags to riches, vice versa, riches to rags. By their belief, they have conquered the world and they achieved whatever they dreamt of. Next slide, please. See such one example of Steve Jobs. Who is not knowing Steve Jobs? Can you raise the hand if you do not know Steve Jobs? Or can you type in the chat box who is Steve Jobs? Hello? Can you just type in the chat box who Steve Jobs is? Yes, at least I got one answer. Thank you, Mr. Sandy. Steve Jobs was the founder of Apple iPhone. What you are seeing today, the iPhone. In fact, it happened so, he was a successful businessman. He brought in a person on board to kind of, take his this company forward. But in the melee, what happened, that gentleman, he said, Steve Jobs is not contributing enough to the company, and he was thrown out of the company. The founder was thrown out of the company. How do you feel? But Steve Jobs, the metal with which he was made, He never got deterred. He went on to find other companies like Next and Wikipedia, and also he invested heavily in a company called Pixar, which had interest in Walt Disney. And this gentleman expired in the year 2011, but even during his course of his journey, when he was diagnosed with illness and before his death, he has given a lot of good things for us to learn. And some of them are, he said, love what you do. Your work is going to fill major part of your life. So since you're spending your life with working, you must enjoy it. It's not that, kind of by force due to somebody's this one, you're committed to work. No, you should love what you do. Then in turn, you're loving your life. And also he says, overnight success took a long time. Many people, say he's lucky. But in order to gain that luck, they have to put their effort. You can just think of swan, on the top, when you see the swan is so gracious movement, you love it. But below the water, you should see how much struggle it's making. Due to that, it's giving you pleasure when you are watching it. Same way, I got one more example of Arunima Sinha. Yes, this lady in a train, some robbers, they just throw her out of the train. She gets severely hurt. One of her leg is lost. The spinal cord is severely damaged. But she did not lose her hopes. The doctor asked, what do you want to become? She said, I would like to scale Mount Everest. He laughed at her. Whenever she shared her dreams, many people laughed at her, but this lady, the Iron Lady, did not get deterred. She kept on trying. Finally, Tata Foundation accepted her dream and they supported her. What happened there, everyone knows. The result is she went on to scale Mount Everest, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Elbrus, Mount Denali, Mount Vinson, Mount Aconcagua in South America. And she's also 7 times Indian volleyball player. She represented our country in volleyball 7 times. So friends, once you got a mindset, positive mindset, or a growth mindset, there's no looking back. Just set your goal, focus, and have that growth, positive mindset. And once you believe you can learn and grow, the life is going to be a perpetual festival. You are going to celebrate life, lifelong rather. So be open to feedback. Whatever people say, accept it gracefully so that you'll be able to scale up further. Once you are successful, you're happy, your family is happy, your kith and kin is happy, and also be able to contribute to the society. If you're a failure, sorry, you'll not be able to kind of contribute anything to the society. On the other hand, you might be a burden to the society. And the perseverance, continuous efforts should be a mantra. I would like to quote one more example here. How many of you heard of a 3 feet gold mine story? One gentleman and his uncle, they leased a very huge land which had gold deposits in that. They bought all the equipments required. They start digging day in and day out, day in and day out. They kept on digging, but finally they gave up saying that gold is not there, and they sold the entire equipment to a scrap dealer with the land. The scrap dealer consulted some people who were in geology field, and he could find out gold was just 3 feet away. That's how the life is. Never say give up. Keep striving, have focus, have faith, put that extra hard work, and success will be yours. Nobody can stop it. That is the blessing of the universe. If you got faith in you, the universe will certainly help you. Thank you, gentlemen, for your patient hearing. Now, and also would like to thank AMCAD for giving me this opportunity. I am trying to establish myself as an emotional transformation coach for the elderly people, those who are feeling lonely, dejected, desperate, and not knowing what to do, where to go. I would like to certainly help them in whatever way possible. In case you people want to join, hands in my mission, you can always contact me at the number given here. 9611186750. I repeat it, 9611186750. Thank you very much. God bless you all.